All right, good morning, guys. Welcome back. This is gonna be a windy one. It's gonna be really windy. But today we're gonna see if we can get that last smallie on the board. We are still short one of those. I don't know if we're gonna get any largemouth today, but I have the spinnerbait set up, and fishing in the wind with a spinnerbait is and has been my favorite method of catching fish, especially largemouth. So casting it up shallow, we're gonna try that today for sure. But I definitely want to see if I can get that last smallmouth. But as it stands right now on the KNFW season long tournament, I am sitting at 107.75 inches. I got 4 smallmouth, 2 largemouth, and today we're gonna see about getting those last few. All right, guys, well, Joff doesn't need any introduction at this point. I think he's been in enough videos, but yeah, from the sounds of it, what was that, 2 days ago you were out here?
Yeah,
Friday. So today's Sunday. It's been a couple days, but he was out here on Friday and absolutely crushed it. Raked in almost 2 dozen smallies with the buddy he was fishing with. So when I told him I was coming here today, he was well, he hopped on board pretty quick. What do you think, gold or silver? Silver? All right, guys, here we go. Joff just hooked us up with the 5/8 ounce blade bait. All right, I'm super excited. Yeah, apparently Joffrey's friend caught a freaking just shy of a 6-pound smallmouth here the other day, which is crazy. Oh yeah, it is windy, you guys. Holy cow. This will make for a fun day. Let's see, can you handle a 5/8? 3/8. Oh well. Sometimes you gotta throw a lure that's just a little heavier than recommended. And when you do, you should be extra careful. Alrighty, guys, in case you don't know, this is called a blade bait. And basically, I'm just casting this out as far away as I can. It's a little heavy for my rod, but I cast it way out there. Hope that the hook doesn't get all tangled up in my line like that last one. We're in about 30 feet of water. Gotta wait for that puppy to sink all the way down to the bottom. And then once it does, I'm going to lift my rod up, and it's going to activate the blade, and it's going to do a big old vibration, get the attention of any fish nearby. And then you just let it drop back down, and then you repeat. So I'm probably down the bottom by now. It's pretty heavy, so we're going to go ahead and reel in the slack, and then I'm going to lift as fast as it takes to feel the blade vibrate, and then just go ahead and let it drop back down. And then repeat. Just keep repeating. Vibrate, vibrate, vibrate.
The wind spun me around in there, and I'm pretty sure I gave you a show for video editing later.
Hell yeah. That'll give me some subscribers. Not the ones I want, but subscribers. I'm on something. Oh yeah. Doesn't feel very big. It's a smallmouth.
Yeah. Blade, huh?
On the blade. All right. All right, guys. All right, back in for some air. I think it's 12 or 14. I'm sure he'll make either. Let's see how big this fish is. Definitely a keeper. Don't jump out. 15 and a quarter. All right, guys, 15 and a quarter. First fish on the board. Only a few casts in. That's a good sign. All right, guys, we're gonna submit that fish. And that's going to put us in a decent lead. Hopefully we got enough service so we can even do this. Let's hope this submits since we have a 0 service right now. Come on, you son of a... All right, we did it. We are now sitting at a nice even 123 inches. Give you guys a screenshot of that. Heck yeah. He picked it up off the ground. One feels maybe a little bigger. That's crazy. He picked it right up off the ground. Come on. Don't jump. Don't jump. Feels a little nicer than that last one. Let's go to this. Whoa. Maybe not. I think about the same size. We're going to see if we can cold some air real quick. He looks quite a bit smaller. But he will not. Still another fish though. Heck yeah. Off you go, bud. That's so cool though. I didn't know he literally picked it up off the ground. He picked it up off the ground. That was so cool. Yep. Like I was like sitting there waiting. All of a sudden I was like, wait, something's got it. I had no idea. I think it's... This is where I caught that. I think it's a... Oh. No, it didn't just come off, did it? Or is he swimming towards me? Oh. Alright guys, we've been fishing for... We've been out here... How long have we been out here? We've almost been out here for 2 hours now. I already got on 2 smallmouth. We got on my 5th fish, so I'm now only looking to cull smallmouth, which is freaking awesome. But that fish that I caught was quite small, a little 15 and a quarter incher. I was struggling to fish in the wind here with the spinning rod. I went ahead and switched over to a medium bait caster. And we're going to see if we can have a little better luck with this. I have a feeling that this was the right call. I needed something with just a little bit more backbone. I feel like on that last fish, it's just so windy and that rod is just so bendy. I didn't feel like I was able to get a good hook set. So that is why we're trying this. This is my medium XP base, my Lamiglas XP Bass Series. It's a medium power rod. I got a Daiwa Tatula 100 CT on it. And this is what I caught all the smallmouth on last time I was out. I have a feeling it is the right call to switch over to this rod. I've never gotten motion sickness before. Well, okay, there was one time I got motion sickness when I was, I think it was like, man, six years old. And I was home alone. And you know those Lazy Susan things that people put in their cabinets? Well, I found a big one of those up in the upper top cabinet. I was out exploring around looking for snacks and stuff and found that Lazy Susan, took all the stuff off of it, I set it on the ground, and I sat there spinning on that thing for like 20 minutes. This is the only time I ever got motion sickness. And oh boy, did I get to experience what motion sickness is like. I was sick for like 2 hours afterwards. I don't think I threw up, but like it would have been better if I did. But I think we're gonna test that out again today with all these waves. These are crazy waves for being on a kayak. I mean, we were just like, oh yeah. Drops on a big one. Is it a largemouth? What?
Not a bad one. That's my first largemouth on an A-rig.
Oh damn! That's solid. On the A-rig. That is so sick. That is so sick.
It casts right over this.
Right there?
Off the edge of that dock with the 2 wood pillars on it. Oh, I guess they all have wood pillars.
Yeah, wait a second.
Somewhere over there, there's a whole school. It might be large. Alright, I gotta get it rolling.
Well, you got a few in the bag.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'll take it. Got your 5th.
Got my 5th.
Hopefully cold.
Hopefully I'll catch a couple largies over here too. I don't know. Whatever's over here, I'll try catching them. Alright, man. We'll get a trip set up at some point. So we've located a big school of fish over here, but for some reason we're just not able to get any of them to bite. Joffrey was able to get a largemouth to bite on an A-rig. We do get the wind kind of kicking back up again, but which could get these fish more active again. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to throw in this jig here. It's a pretty heavy football jig. We'll see if maybe these guys are interested in something on the bottom. Alright guys, we got a big old rain cloud coming in. This could mean a fish though. This could mean a fish. Definitely switching to a spinnerbait up shallow. Alright, we don't have much time, but I'm going to see if I can make a run over to the spot where all those bass were hanging out earlier. I wasn't able to get them to bite on anything. I did get to try fishing at that corner when there was some wind going on, and when there was not wind going on. When it was cloudy, when it was sunny. And now I want to race back over to that corner and see if this rain perhaps activates the bite of the fish. There's definitely a good chance that it does. Is that rainbow a sign that there's a giant fish over there? Sure feels like it. Let's try casting towards it. See what happens. Oh boy, it's a double. Alright, let's try the blade bait again. Come on, let's get on one more. I feel like we need that personal best smallmouth today. All the smallmouth have been so fat. Everybody who's caught one has caught like the fattest smallmouth anyone's ever seen. So if I caught a giant one today, I could easily break my personal best. All right, guys. Well, we caught a few fish right in the beginning of the day. Really had that feeling that it was gonna be a crazy one, but yeah, just caught those 2 and that was it. Caught my 5th smallie, so I got my limit for smallmouth. So did secure me a nice solid first place right for now, which I'm pretty excited about. That's good. Chris, you got on was that a 3.5 pound?
Yeah.
Chris got on a 3.5 pound smallmouth. He's gonna send me the photo so that you guys can see it. That was awesome. How many inches was that?
17.
17.
It was a thick 17.
All the smallmouth today were freaking the fattest fish in the world. They had just been gorged themselves. That was pretty much all the action that happened for the day. I went out and when the rain came down, I was hoping that might activate something in the spot that I raced over to. Tried a few other different points, but it seemed like as soon as that wind started to peter out a little bit, for me at least, the bite stopped with the lures I was trying. Still an awesome day. Got on a couple smallies. Wasn't a skunk. Always happy with that. We're gonna call that the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'll see you on the next one.